Under the air cover, the great fleet of little ships marched on.
79 years ago came the beginning to the end of World War II.
So great was the speed of this advance that the retreating Germans were never given the chance to get organised.
On the 6th of June 1944, what's now known as D-Day took place. Tens of thousands of Allied troops invaded the beaches of Normandy by land, air and sea. Just one of those was Bernard Morgan.
The thing I remember mostly, and I should never forget, is seeing our troops digging dead bodies out of the sand on the Normandy beaches.
Bernard enlisted on his 18th birthday, determined to play his part. He was trained up as a code breaker, and on D-Day he was the youngest RAF sergeant to land in Normandy.
We were anchored 7 miles off the coast on the night before D-Day. Our battleships were behind us. They were firing at the Atlantic Wall. The Atlantic Wall were firing back. And I had to man a Bren gun for 2 hours on the deck of this landing ship tank. And I tell the truth, I was very frightened.
As a trained codebreaker, Bernard had access to a telex, a device used during World War II to communicate electronically. As a result, he knew that the war was coming to an end 2 days before VE Day.
We couldn't believe it when we got this message to say the war would finish in 2 days' time. Nobody to be advised at all. It gave us a great thrill to think that we'd be playing a part in it, and our little bit had helped to bring it to an end.
Now, almost 8 decades later, and Bernard still works regularly with the Royal British Legion to remember his fallen comrades.
I always think of the poor lads who gave their lives for the freedom that we enjoy today. Sailors, soldiers, airmen and civilians who gave their lives so that we could live a free life. They're the ones who I call the heroes.
Flower-decked memorials speak of the gratitude of a whole people.
The world will, of course, always remember D-Day, a day that made all the difference in winning the Second World War. Sophie Reaper, GB News.